It is time for Coffee on the Coast. Surprise! Surprise! Good afternoon and welcome to Coffee on the Coast. I'm your host this afternoon, Tina Prigge. I'd like to welcome back to the show Matt and Mottl of Manitowoc Public Library. We are talking about the resurrection of movie night.
Yes.
Matt, welcome to Coffee on the Coast.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited. I've never done this before. So.
This is so exciting. And because it's a great topic, because I know the library historically had movie nights. And then I think it got interrupted really because of COVID, right?
I know when I first started here, I know they weren't going on. And we were doing book and a movie where people read the book, then they watched the movie at Lakeshore Cinema. And I know they stopped that because of COVID.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is then maybe something altogether different. I'm going to put up a graphic so viewers can tell exactly what we're talking about. It is
Perfect.
Movie nights at the library. And it's important that you're watching this right now because the first one is tomorrow night, Thursday, February 9th. Starts at 4:30 p.m. Is it true, Matt? You guys are screening Elvis?
We are. I think that's a great movie to start with. People of all ages, demographics love Elvis. It's a critical darling. It's nominated for a bunch of Oscars coming up. So I think it was a great first one to start this series off.
Nice. So have you seen the movie previously?
I've seen it twice. I love it. I love Elvis music personally. I love Baz Luhrmann, the director who did it. He did like Great Gatsby, Moulin Rouge, Romeo and Juliet. So his visual style is really appealing to me.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So yeah, I'm going to put this back up because it is the movie Elvis, directed by Baz Luhrmann, starring Austin Butler and Tom Hanks. I think you're lucky that you've already seen it twice. I've only seen it once, but immediately loved it. I think it's cool because this is such a current movie that you're giving people the opportunity to see. And there's no registration required. There is no fee required. It's absolutely free.
Yep, totally free. Just come in, enjoy the show. We'll have free popcorn. We'll have free drink refreshments. So come in and have a good time.
Oh, that's so cool. So it's really almost going to be like a movie theater experience with popcorn.
That was my game plan. I really wanted to set the mood.
Cool. So where will you screen it at the library? Where should people go?
That will be in Albert Kansky room, the A part. So right when you walk up the stairs to the left, the entrance, go right in.
Okay, cool. What ages would you say this is suited for?
So I wanted to go. This is more for adult programming, but I feel like I want to do an all ages movie to start with, just to have like everyone feel welcome. So this is an all ages movie. It is PG-13, so not too bad. Younger kids can see it, so I think that's why I picked that. And yep.
Okay, lovely. So yeah, I mean, considering the story, it's a brilliantly done story. Yeah, I would not have a problem bringing my child to see it. So that's really cool that it's all ages.
Yep.
And this is something then, Matt, this is the first of the movie nights at the library, but you indicated you're hoping to maybe do this monthly.
Yes. So I did a survey back in December to ask people what they wanted to see for movies. And it was pretty much 50-50 for newer movies, older movies. So I want to kind of like go back and forth between a newer release, then I do an older classic, then back to a newer one. So next month, will be an older classic one.
Okay. So this is funny because before we went live, Matt told me that, and he said older classic. And so my mind immediately went to older from my perspective, like Casablanca or something like that. But tell the viewers kind of what you're thinking for your older movie.
So for my next month for the older movie, I had a hard time figuring out one because there's so many good classics out there. But I did a radio show earlier this week called The Breakfast Club. I'm like, you know what? That's a great classic movie. Why don't we do The Breakfast Club next month? So that is my game plan, to do that film for next month.
That's an awesome choice. Heartbreaking because that means I'm older, but I guess I am. I'm just going to own it. I love that film, and that would be really fun to screen with people again.
I agree.
Very cool. Awesome choice. So do you think you'll have the same deal going then? Free popcorn, stuff like that?
Hard to say. I really want to go out with a bang with this first one to really get people to come in, like really want to come more. So we'll see. I can't say too much.
Yeah. So it's ongoing, and you just have to attend to see what's going to be going on.
Yes.
That is cool. What's the approximate runtime for the movie?
So this movie I wanted to do it at 5:00 for movie nights, but this movie is pretty long, so I had to push it to 4:30 because it's 2 hours 40 minutes.
Okay, got it. All right. So it starts at 4:30 tomorrow night, a screening of Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. We are both highly recommending this movie if you haven't seen it. It's in the Balkansky Community Room at Manitowoc Public Library. This is an in-person event. And then stay tuned because Matt, our guest today, he's got monthly events planned, something similar to this.
Yes.
If people want to find out more information, do you want to give them the website?
Sure. Go to our ManitowocPublicLibrary.org and that'll find all our info about that and all the other stuff we offer here. So go check it out.
Yeah, cool. Matt, do you, I mean, this is kind of a personal question, but do you enjoy watching movies? Is that something you love to do?
Oh, I'm a movie lover to the core. Ever since I was super young, I remember going on IMDb and looking at all the movies that were popular when I was like in middle school, elementary. So ever since I was young, loved it.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, very cool. What else? What else would you want people to know about this cool event?
Yeah. So for the months going forward, there might be themes, maybe a date night, maybe a horror night, maybe a adventure night. So possibilities are endless. I really want to see what I can do with this and bring people in and see what movies I can do with it.
Cool. If somebody is so moved, can they come in costume? Can they dress up like Elvis?
I mean, whatever. If you want to, go for it. We don't care. We appreciate it, maybe.
All right. And the big question, I guess, is once the movie is over and the applause has died down, are you going to get up and say, folks, Elvis has left the building?
Maybe I will. I didn't think about that, but maybe I will. Be appropriate.
That's awesome. Well, I think this is really exciting. One more time, movie nights at the library kicks off tomorrow night, Thursday, February 9th at 4:30 p.m. with a screening of Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. Tomorrow night, there is going to be free popcorn and drinks. There is no fee to attend this, no registration required. You just simply show up at the Balkansky Room at the Manitowoc Public Library. I love it. Did we miss anything?
Nope, I think you got it all nailed down.
Awesome. Oh, Matt, it was really fun to have you on Coffee on the Coast. And I hope you'll come back and see us again.
Absolutely. I'd love to. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Thanks for watching Coffee on the Coast. We'll see you next time.